The SpongeBob movie, Sponge on the Run, the Junior Novelization. Chapter 14. Quick! Mr. Krabs hissed. To the panic pantry! They ran away from the wall just as a table smashed against it, splintering to pieces. Crash! The panic pantry was a secret, secure room in the Krusty Krab where Mr. Krabs and his employees could hide in the event of a dangerous emergency. Squidward and Mr. Krabs huddled in the small room, shaking with terror. I never thought I'd see the day we'd have to use this room, Mr. Krabs said. They could still make out the muffled sounds of angry customers riding in the dining room. Mr. Krabs opened a tiny peephole and peered through. All he saw was a scene of destruction and devastation. Furious bikini bottomites smashing tables, chairs, garbage cans, and anything else they could tear loose from the walls and the floor. They threw tables, they ripped the boat that held the cash register from the floor and tossed it through the front window. Smash! The cash register hit the ground with a loud thud and gave a pitiful little ring of its bell. Ding! Oh, not me cash register! Mr. Krabs wailed. Oh, cash! He began to sob, tears streaming down his face. Where is SpongeBob? Squidward asked. This is all his fault! At that moment, SpongeBob was snoozing, riding along in the boat car driven by Otto. A bump in the road woke him up, and Patrick too. They looked around and saw Catty lining what looked like a desert, not the bottom of the ocean. The water seemed to have disappeared. Where are we? Patrick said sleepily. We must be dreaming, SpongeBob said. It was the only explanation he could think of for the weird landscape around them. Patrick laughed. You amuse me, SpongeBob. Two people can't have the same dream, let alone be in that same dream at the same time. That would be philosophically untenable. Indeed, SpongeBob said, nodding slowly. You make an interesting point. Wait, Patrick said. We're talking like smart people. This must be a dream. Plus, we're on the surface and we're breathing air, SpongeBob pointed out. So yeah. Excited, Patrick took a deep breath and laughed. Air! SpongeBob laughed too. They drove over a rise, and an incredible view of the painted desert lay before them. They saw purple mesas, red clouds, and gray-blue sand. It was beautiful. Hey! Patrick called out. Town up ahead! They passed a sign that said Goner Gulch. In the near distance, they could see an old western town. Goner Gulch? SpongeBob read aloud. Huh, that's a funny name. They soon reached the little town, stopping in front of a saloon. Patrick read the sign hanging out front. The Infernal Saloon. Ye who enter here abandon all hope. Guess that's another way of saying no public bathrooms. SpongeBob and Patrick climbed out of the boat car and looked around. A few tumbleweeds rolled by, but they didn't see any citizens. Hello? SpongeBob shouted. His voice echoed. Hello? 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 Otto, SpongeBob said a little nervously. Keep it close. Yeah, don't go anywhere, Patrick said. Go anywhere, Otto said. The robot hit the gas and rolled away, leaving SpongeBob and Patrick in a cloud of dust. It is my pleasure to serve, they called as they sped off. Otto! Patrick called after the robot. I don't think that robot's coming back, SpongeBob said. A sagebrush tumbleweed rolled up behind them and knocked them down. They looked at the tumbleweed and saw it had a face. Hello, the tumbleweed said. It spoke. Yeah! SpongeBob said, startled. Who are you? I am a simple tumbleweed, it answered. Call me Sage. Sage? SpongeBob repeated. You're Sage, Patrick said. Good name. Thanks, Sage said. I'm made out of sage and I am a sage, so it works out pretty well. Wow, Patrick said, impressed. I'm here to help you on your journey, SpongeBob, Sage explained. But first you must accept a challenge. SpongeBob stood up straight and put his fists on his hips. I accept your challenge, Sage. Well, no, hold on, Sage cautioned. You should probably go through a period of agonizing self-doubt before you find inner strength and finally take up the challenge. I can help with that. He spat a coin out onto the ground. Patooey! Ding! Ew! Patrick said, making a face. He thought spitting was gross, unlike he was the one spitting. Then it was fine. Take this challenge coin, Sage said. Challenge coin! SpongeBob and Patrick said. They liked the sound of that. It will give you courage whenever bravery is in short supply, Sage said. Which, in your case, we can assume it is, like all the time. Right. SpongeBob bent over, picked up the coin, and held it up in the desert sunlight. I have a challenge coin! Okay, now pay close attention, Sage continued. Your challenge lies behind these saloon doors. Let's go, SpongeBob said. With his challenge coin, he felt ready to take on anything. He and Patrick walked toward the saloon. Wait, guys, Sage called to them. Challenge coin coming through, Patrick exclaimed. I didn't give you your challenge, Sage protested, but it was too late. SpongeBob and Patrick were already moving through the swinging wooden doors into the saloon. Inside the Inferno Saloon, there wasn't a single customer or worker. A piano player was making music in the corner. On a table, they saw cards and poker chips, but no participants. Suddenly, they heard voices. They couldn't see anyone, but they could hear lots of rowdy customers. Then, one by one, eerie figures magically materialized, laughing, drinking, and arguing. They were dressed in an odd mixture of pirate gear and cowboy clothing, but when SpongeBob and Patrick looked at their faces, they saw they were decaying zombies. Wah! SpongeBob and Patrick screamed, Scary people! They leapt behind a barrel to hide, and Sage tumbled up next to them. Flesh-eating cowboy pirate zombies, to be precise, he said. Flesh-eating cowboy pirate zombies, to be precise? SpongeBob stammered. His knees were knocking together, so were Patrick's. This is your challenge, Sage explained. Free these zombies out of their earthly bonds and release their souls. If this weren't a dream, I'd be freaking out right now, Patrick said. SpongeBob appreciated the reminder. Oh yeah, we are in a dream. He started singing a carefree little tune as he and Patrick came out from behind the barrel and crossed the room. La 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 la. La! Okay, everyone. We're here to release your imprisoned souls. Ka-kroom! Thunder crashed and lightning flashed. What was that? SpongeBob asked. Stay tuned for Chapter 15 coming up soon.